Welcome back, everybody. Finally, let's take a look at the crypto market today. Sive Morten is here with the ForexPeaceArmy.com. As usual, on Mondays and Thursdays, we're taking a look at the cryptocurrency, mostly on Bitcoin. So, last time, not only last time, probably in the recent couple of weeks, we talked about the reverse head and shoulders pattern that was forming on the 4-time frame chart. And we had a few suggestions on this pattern. Particularly speaking, first we were selling from the neckline, which is trade has been completed in the beginning of the week, and then we considered two different scenarios: small scenario for long entry, and also we called to watch for a possible failure of this pattern because overall liquidity background on the market is not very supportive for a Bitcoin upside performance. So that's two moments that we have to keep an eye on. But for now, it seems that the bullish sentiment holds well. Market is moving with the inspiration of the possible rate cut from the Fed, and now it seems that rate cut might be on the 50 basis points, not just 25. That supports overall positive view on the Bitcoin market, and currently it seems that it could try to complete the target of this pattern. So as a result, on the daily chart, it might take the shape of the kind of the Gartley steeple to sell, or just could treat it as just a BCD pattern to the upside. Its target stands around 1615 area, so right in between of the few resistance levels. But this performance will not mean yet that we are going to the upside. So because take a look in general, based on the previous action, you could see that with this kind of the double top, market has shown the bearish reversal swing. It has dropped below the previous lows and stand right now as a very strong support area 105, 108. We talked about this a few weeks ago. So, and this level has really special meaning for the midterm perspective of the Bitcoin. Currently, because market has kind of the ABCD pullback, it doesn't let us to suggest yet that this is bullish reversal and we are going back to the top. Now it looks like just a retracement. To make the final conclusion, we have to see what will happen around the resistance levels. If somehow market indeed will break it up, start returning back to the top, that could prove that indeed we have the bullish view. For now, with this just ABCD shape, I wouldn't call it as a bullish reversal. Now I would treat it just as a reaction on the strong support and some byproduct of the existed previously bullish momentum. So this is actually first bearish reversal swing after long-term upward action. And usually after the first reversal swings, market shows deeper retracement. So currently I would treat it as a retracement. On the 4-time frame chart, here is our hand shoulders that we talked about last time. We'll show you on hourly chart. Recall these minor hand shoulders that we said if you would like to take the long position, you have to buy right now because market now is forming bullish pattern. And if you would like to take the long position of this big pattern, that's the great points, best point for decision making. Yes, you could see that this pattern has reached not only the minimum target, so here's ABCD pattern has been completed of these minor hand shoulders, but also market was able to stay above the bottom of the right arm and keeps the overall big shape of the hand shoulders valid. So currently it's challenging the confluence and even stands slightly above the confluence resistance, and that makes us think actually here some kind of acceleration even exists. So that makes us think that probably could try to reach 1615 target right there. But at the same time, if you take a look at the overall shape, we do not have any thrusting action. It is more kind of the retracement type of the performance, right? So it's a bit choppy, lots of overlapping candles, big pullbacks. So no straightforward performance, no thrusting action, something like this. So, and that's actually the reason why we think that it's not yet the reversal. So it's more related to retracement type of action. So what we're gonna do currently with this situation, if you would like to take the short position on Bitcoin, I would prefer to wait when this ABCD pattern will be done, and then we'll be watching for the 50% resistance level that you have on the daily chart. It's around 16 even, 1615. Then we will see what will happen next week on Monday around this level if market will reach it. So whether there will be some bearish signals, whether we could take the short position safely around this area. If you would like to take the long position currently, well, it's a bit difficult decision because in this case if you suggest that you will buy here where you place your stop, somewhere below these lows. In this situation, your risk reward will be close to 1 to 1, which is not very attractive. So this is up to you. If you would like to, you could try to do this. Maybe you will find some reasons to buy on lower time frames, on the 5-minute chart or the 15-minute chart. Maybe some other areas exist where you could hide your stop. I don't know. Maybe you will use fib levels from the most recent upward swing. It is also possible. But in the current circumstances, personally for me, the risks that accompanied with this potential bullish trade, not very attractive. And I would probably do not consider the taking long positions in the current placement. Despite the chances that market will reach the 116.15 area, seems not actually bad. So let's see. That's our current view on the Bitcoin market. See you next time with this update on the Bitcoin on Monday.